Hey there, fellow travelers. Welcome to our little corner of YouTube where we celebrate the joy of exploring world's most fascinating places. And today we're diving into a visual feast for the eyes, the top 10 most beautiful cities the old continent has to offer. From grand historical boulevards to charming cobblestone lanes, we're about to embark on a journey that'll have you booking your next flight before you can say, Eurotrip. So get ready to be inspired, because we're about to unlock the secrets of some of the most photogenic and culturally rich destinations on Earth. And hey, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any future travel adventures. Let's kick things off in Prague, a city that feels like it's straight out of a fairy tale. Wander across a 14th century bridge lined with statues of saints, or get lost in a labyrinthine old town square with an astronomical clock. Every corner reveals a new masterpiece. Whether it's the Gothic spires of St. Vitus Cathedral or the colorful Baroque palaces that line the Vltava River. But Prague isn't just about pretty buildings, it's about the atmosphere. Feel the history, the weight of centuries, but it's a light-hearted weight. It's in the laughter of locals enjoying a pint in a beer garden, the melody of a lone violinist on the Charles Bridge at sunset. Speaking of the Charles Bridge, you can't come to Prague without experiencing its magic, especially at dawn. Trust me, there's nothing quite like watching the sun rise over the Vltava River as the city slowly wakes up around you. So, pack your walking shoes, grab a map, or don't get deliciously lost, and get ready to fall head over heels for the enchanting city of Prague. Let's kick things off in Prague, a city that feels like it's straight out of a fairy tale. Wander across a 14th century bridge lined with statues of saints, or get lost in a labyrinthine old town square with an astronomical clock. Every corner reveals a new masterpiece. Whether it's the Gothic spires of St. Vitus Cathedral or the colorful Baroque palaces that line the Vltava River. But Prague isn't just about pretty buildings, it's about the atmosphere. Feel the history, the weight of centuries, but it's a light-hearted weight. It's in the laughter of locals enjoying a pint in a beer garden, the melody of a lone violinist on the Charles Bridge at sunset. Speaking of the Charles Bridge, you can't come to Prague without experiencing its magic, especially at dawn. Trust me, there's nothing quite like watching the sun rise over the Vltava River as the city slowly wakes up around you. So, pack your walking shoes, grab a map, or don't get deliciously lost, and get ready to fall head over heels for the enchanting city of Prague. Next up, we're traveling to Budapest, a city where history and grandeur collide in the most spectacular way. Divided by the majestic Danube River, Budapest is actually two cities in one, Buda and Pest. Buda, on the west bank, is all about rolling hills, fairy tale castles, and breathtaking views from Fisherman's Bastion. Cross the iconic chain bridge, and you'll find yourself in Pest, the bustling heart of the city. Discover grand boulevards like Andrassy Avenue, lined with elegant shops and cafes, as well as architectural gems like the Hungarian Parliament building. But Budapest isn't just about its looks, it's a city with a soul. Soak in thermal baths like the Széchenyi baths, indulge in hearty Hungarian cuisine, and lose yourself in the melancholy melodies of a traditional cymbalom performance. And don't even get me started on the ruin bars. These quirky, eclectic bars are built into Budapest's former Jewish quarter, and offer a unique glimpse into the city's vibrant nightlife. Get ready to waltz through time in Vienna, a city of elegance, culture, and history. This is the city of Mozart, Beethoven, and Strauss. Explore the Hofburg Palace, the former winter residence of the Habsburg emperors. Lose yourself in the opulent Schönbrunn Palace and its gardens. Enjoy a slice of Sachertorte at the legendary Hotel Sacher. Catch a performance at the Vienna State Opera. Vienna also offers modern delights. Stroll through the Museum's Quartier, a vibrant cultural complex. Explore charming neighborhoods with cozy cafes and vintage shops. Hold on to your handlebars as we pedal our way to Amsterdam, a city that's as charming as it is unconventional. Canals reign supreme, bicycles outnumber cars, and a laid-back vibe permeates the air. Rent a bike and discover hidden gems. Cycle alongside picturesque canals lined with gabled houses. Explore the Jordan, known for its boutiques and cafes. Visit the Anne Frank House, a World War II history reminder. Discover art at the Rijksmuseum and Van Gogh Museum. Grab a coffee and stroopwafel by the canal. Get ready to be wowed by Barcelona, a city bursting with energy, culture, and the genius of Antoni Gaudi. From Parc Güell to La Sagrada Familia, Gaudi's influence transforms Barcelona into an open-air art museum. Stroll down Las Ramblas and soak up the lively atmosphere. Get lost in the Gothic quarter's labyrinthine streets and hidden squares. For the best views, head to Montjuïc Hill. Experience Barcelona's legendary nightlife with tapas, sangria, and dancing. Pack your bags and explore Gaudi's playground. Prepare to be swept away by the romance and magic of Venice, a city built on water. Forget cars, here, gondolas, water taxis, and your own 2 feet are the best ways to explore. Glide along the Grand Canal and marvel at the palazzos, churches, and bridges. Get lost in the maze of narrow canals and discover hidden courtyards and trattorias. No trip to Venice is complete without a visit to St. Mark's Square. Marvel at St. Mark's Basilica, climb the Campanile and enjoy a coffee. For an unforgettable experience, take a gondola ride at sunset. Glide through the canals, serenaded by a gondolier, and fall in love with Venice. Benvenuti a Firenze. Immerse yourself in art and history in Florence, an open-air museum. From the iconic Duomo to Michelangelo's David, Florence is home to world-renowned art. Visit the Uffizi Gallery for masterpieces by Botticelli, Leonardo, and Michelangelo. Cross the Ponte Vecchio and admire its unique shops. Climb the Duomo for breathtaking city views. Marvel at Michelangelo's David in the Galleria dell'Accademia. Treat yourself to gelato, stroll through the Boboli Gardens, or enjoy a glass of Chianti while watching the sunset over the Arno River. Florence will leave you inspired and in awe. Step back in time and experience the magic of the Renaissance. Bonjour from Paris, the city of lights. Prepare to be captivated by the romance, elegance, and effortless charm of Paris, a city that truly has it all. From iconic landmarks like the Eiffel Tower and the Louvre Museum to charming cafes and hidden courtyards, Paris is a feast for the senses. Start your Parisian adventure by taking a stroll along the Champs-Élysées, the city's most famous avenue, and admire the grand architecture, luxury boutiques, and bustling cafes. Then, head to the Louvre Museum to marvel at masterpieces like Leonardo da Vinci's Mona Lisa and the Venus de Milo. Of course, no trip to Paris is complete without a visit to the Eiffel Tower. Take the elevator or climb the stairs to the top for breathtaking panoramic views of the city. Then, head to Montmartre, the bohemian heart of Paris, and lose yourself in its winding streets, charming cafes, and street artists selling their wares. And when you need a break from all that sightseeing, find a cozy cafe, order a café au lait and a croissant, and simply watch the world go by. Benvenuti, a Roma. Step back in time in Rome where ancient history and modern life collide. Visit the Colosseum, the Roman Forum, and Vatican City. Toss a coin in the Trevi Fountain, indulge in gelato, or enjoy pasta in a bustling piazza. Rome will leave you in awe. And finally, we arrive at our #1 most beautiful city in Europe, Santorini. This Greek paradise is like something straight out of a dream, with its whitewashed villages perched atop volcanic cliffs, overlooking the sparkling Aegean Sea. Santorini is famous for its sunsets, and for good reason. Head to Oia, the island's most picturesque village, and find a spot overlooking the caldera, the flooded volcanic crater, as the sun dips below the horizon, painting the sky in a kaleidoscope of colors. Explore the island's charming villages, each with its unique character and charm. Wander through the narrow streets lined with whitewashed houses adorned with brightly colored bougainvillea. Relax on one of Santorini's famous black sand beaches, created by the island's volcanic activity. And of course, no trip to Santorini is complete without indulging in the island's delicious cuisine. Feast on fresh seafood, Greek salads, and local specialties like fava, a creamy dip made from yellow split peas. Well, there you have it, folks. Our whirlwind tour of the top 10 most beautiful cities in Europe. From the fairy-tale charm of Prague to the sun-drenched shores of Santorini, Europe never fails to amaze with its beauty, history, and culture. Now we want to hear from you. Which of these stunning cities is your favorite? Have you been to any of them? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon so you don't miss out on any of our future travel adventures. Until next time, happy travels.